This is CBC Winnipeg News.
Good evening. Thank you for joining us. Brittany is away tonight. The head of a Winnipeg mosque is calling for change after their building was damaged in what police are investigating as a suspected hate crime. The incident is renewing calls for a national strategy to combat Islamophobia. And as the CBC's Mike Arsenault reports, members of Winnipeg's Muslim community say they won't be intimidated by hate.
The Muslim community is gathering for a midday prayer at Chalmers Community Center, but some are still shaken by an attack at the Rama Islamic Center. They say shots were fired into their building on Watt Street Wednesday night while members were inside. And later on, 2 suspects are captured on surveillance video walking up to the mosque and breaking more windows. Yasser Al-Matawa attended the Friday prayer after hearing about the incident.
It was shocking, actually. But this incident will make us more stronger. Yeah, no fear will sneak through the cracks.
Winnipeg police are investigating. They suspect it was a hate-motivated attack, and some of the damage was likely caused by a pellet gun. Thursday, the Rama Islamic Center and the National Council of Canadian Muslims held a press conference condemning the attacks. Faisal Adem is the center's director. He was emotional as he spoke about the incident.
The peace and sense of security that our member once felt have been deeply shaken by this incident. We hope that those responsible will be identified and held accountable for their action.
Sadaf Ahmed from the National Council of Canadian Muslims says they're seeing an escalation in hate crimes across the country. She says it's a consequence of hatred that's been allowed to escalate unchecked and is calling for immediate action.
We urge both the provincial and federal governments to invest dedicated resources to help protect our institutions, Muslim institutions, Islamic institutions, as they have done for other communities facing targeted hate.
Ahmed wants the federal government to develop a revised national strategy to combat Islamophobia. The provincial minister of Culture and Heritage, Nellie Kennedy, says there is no place for hate in Manitoba.
Our government will be funding the repairs to the Rahma Islamic Center, and the Winnipeg Police Services Major Crimes Unit will keep your community informed of the investigation.
Police say they intend to increase patrols around the Rama Islamic Center as well as other mosques in the area. Mike Arsenault, CBC News, Winnipeg.
Winnipeg's Ghanaian community has been forced into scramble mode tonight. Most of its outfits were stolen with only days to go before Folklorama kicks off. The CBC's Alicia Wang now on how the community is coming together despite the setback.
These volunteers have a daunting task, making over 75 outfits in just 48 hours, right on time for Winnipeg's 55th Folklorama Festival. That's because the original outfits were stolen from an organizer's car yesterday afternoon. The outfits were for dancers from the Ghana Pavilion, whose first performance will be on Sunday.
Either families have gone to purchase the fabric and bring it back for aunties to sew, or we've had people in Ghana go there and sew stuff and bring it back over multiple years. So it's like an accumulation of a lot of love and time and money.
Organizers say the support they received has made for a whirlwind 24 hours.
I'm just over, I had a lady call me and FaceTime me and say, I'm at Marshall's, what can I buy? I was like, I don't even know who you are, and you want to buy cloth for me, thank you.
They say the Folklorama community has also stepped up, with multiple pavilions offering different forms of aid, from cash donations to volunteer seamstresses. The Winnipeg Chinese Senior Association has been shadowing the Ghana Pavilion this year, as they look to put on a China Pavilion next Folklorama. They say as soon as they heard the news, they jumped into action.
So we have our own seamstresses, part of our association as well. So we're able to, bring her along here to get the process started because we are on a time crunch.
For them, the volunteer effort embodies the spirit of Folklorama and helping a neighbor out. But even with the effort, it's clear that the original clothes can't be fully replaced.
It's something that we've used since my sister was dancing it, and so it's sad to see that those clothes are gone. And we can't recreate that no matter what we do. So if we can have it, it's not only, emotionally important, it's important for culture to pass down to our kids.
Despite the stress, organizers and volunteers alike say they're confident they'll be done the new clothes in time for the show. Alicia Wang, CBC News, Winnipeg.
Well, it was a second day of cleanup for some in southern Manitoba after severe storms earlier this week. Downed trees are still blocking some streets in Winnipeg, including this one here on Nassau Street. Manitoba Hydro says 4,500 customers were still without electricity this afternoon, mostly in and around Winnipeg. Meantime, the cleanup and recovery continues from flooding in June and July in western Manitoba, with the continued closure of Dauphin's Hospital leading to hours-long drives for care for some in the region. And for one Manitoba senior, a 40-minute drive for dialysis is now 3 hours one way. The CBC's Michelle McDougall has his story.
Another 3-hour drive for 78-year-old Mike Biak from his home in Winnipeg Osis to the Brandon Regional Health Centre for kidney dialysis. He's been making the trip 3 times a week since the beginning of July.
It's getting tiring. The drive is getting something else. I like the ride. Mind right now, the weather's nice. The scenery's nice through the park. That's one good thing.
Biak is one of 6 patients forced to take treatment elsewhere because the kidney dialysis unit in the basement of the Dauphin Regional Health Centre was under 5 feet of floodwater. It's closed with no date for reopening. This is a life-saving procedure you're getting.
It is, yeah. You need it or else you're dead.
How was that?
Good, yeah.
The impact on Brandon's dialysis unit has been minimal, says the hospital's Scott Kirk. The unit can accommodate at least 130 patients without having to bring in any extra staff for Biak and the 5 other new patients.
We do have 3 different treatment times. One's in the morning, one's in the afternoon, one's at evening. If they are driving longer distances, we want to make sure that they're not driving too early in the morning or having to drive home late at night. So we're able to fit them into our afternoon slots by moving a few others around.
During a recent virtual town hall, Manitoba's Health Minister Uzoma Asagwara said a temporary outpatient clinic and lab services will be available in Dauphin the first week of August. But until the dialysis unit is back up and running, Biak will continue to chip in for gas and pay for lunch money along the way.
Well, there's nothing we can do. If we want to live, we have to come here.
Shared Health told CBC it is providing support for the long-distance patients with gas cards by reimbursing them for mileage and in some cases organizing a handy van transport service to the Brandon and Russell hospitals. Michelle McDougall, CBC News, Brandon.
Well, there is now a wide-open race for council in Winnipeg's Fort Rouge East Fort Garry ward. This after incumbent Sherry Rowlands withdrew her candidacy. Rowlands has represented the Central Winnipeg ward since 2018 and also sat on the Mayor's Executive Policy Committee until last year. This would have been her 3rd campaign for council. There are now 2 remaining registered candidates in the ward, Kevin Stewart and Jeff Palmer. WestJet says it has started the process of parking its Boeing 737 aircraft in anticipation of possible job action. The airline's flight attendants could be on strike or locked out as early as Sunday. Now the potential disruption is leaving some travelers anxious.
It's nice to know that you're going somewhere and then getting back safely and comfortably and easily, but in this case, WestJet hasn't made it possible for us.
I feel like we've already done this with Air Canada, and I thought WestJet might be a little bit more proactive and not especially in the summer. Like, a lot of people are traveling and it's just really unfortunate.
I don't know if I would have booked with WestJet if I knew that this is what was happening, but it was the cheapest flight.
Now, both WestJet and the union are still at the bargaining table. The airline says WestJet Encore flights are not impacted. All right, time for a first check on our weekend weather forecast, the long weekend, and have a look at this gorgeous sunset captured by our Katie Lamb recently with some of that smoke and haze in the air, creating that vibrant sky. Let's get to our forecast with meteorologist Colette Kennedy.
Riley, nice to be back with you. You know, I feel so honored. It's really important when you're giving the forecast for what is a long weekend ahead of us with Terry Fox Day on Monday. So let's get to it. Of course, today, really a very comfortable and beautiful day. In terms of our temperatures, Winnipeg, 27 this afternoon, Winkler, 26. Not a whole lot of humidity, although we are going to have some of that heat building back in. And I'll get into that in just a second. I do want to show you that there are a few storms Some have been on the stronger side, or at least the risk of, here back towards Saskatchewan. Those are crossing the border, but they're actually dissipating as they push eastwards. So you may get some showers coming through or hear a rumble of thunder, but in general, those will be weaker. Now, we were bookended by the yellow heat warnings, but now we've got another one issued here, southwestern parts of the province, because the heat comes a little bit sooner there, as soon as tomorrow. So Melita, for example, up around 32 with the humidex at 36. Brandon, you may be around 30, but your humidex around 38. So that's what you have to contend with. Saturday, though, this is your long weekend planner, looking very good. 29, feeling like 33 in Winnipeg. It gets windier on Sunday, and we do have a cold front that's going to come through, cools things down on Terry Fox Day, and we could have some stronger storms in there. So that's going to be something to watch, but I'm going to break this down much further coming up.
Okay, thanks, Colette. Well, still to come, from weather to tariffs, some farmers in Western Canada say this year's crop is going to be expensive. We'll take you to Westman when we come back. Welcome back. Well, it is a triple whammy. Mother Nature, supply chain disruptions, and new U.S. tariffs all combining to create what some farmers in Western Canada say will be the most expensive crop in years. Karen Paul's now on the mounting challenges faced by producers and the impacts that could soon be felt.
The corn is a lot shorter here. This is underwater.
Jake Ayer's crops are starting to catch up after record rain, flooding, and hail.
We're at 208% of annual precipitation, so quite a wet year here.
Ayer is also watching supply chain disruptions in the Middle East and trade negotiations in Washington, all hitting his bottom line.
Fertilizer prices, fuel, and then the ongoing trade scenario. This is looking to be one of, if not the most expensive crops produced in Canada.
This is all of the dicot that we have left in Brandon right here.
The latest concern? Dicot, a herbicide farmers use to control weeds and dry crops, especially important in a wet year. Chinese manufacturers use bromide from Jordan and Israel to produce dicot. Much of that supply moves through the Strait of Hormuz, but disruptions there have slowed shipments, creating shortages now reaching Canadian farms.
It would be impossible to get more this season, even if they could manufacture it.
And if that's all not enough, some of the seeds farmers like Ayer sell to the U.S., the target of potential new 50% tariffs August 19th.
It's just another, blow in a year that's already been stressful enough.
According to Seeds Canada, this country exported nearly $500 million of agricultural seed to the U.S. last year. We imported about $530 million. Canada's main seed exports to the U.S. are forage and grass, corn, canola, soy, and rye. 50% tariffs would be devastating and would threaten both countries' abilities to produce food, feed, and fiber.
I think farmers across Western Canada, depending on a couple of things, are going to be feeling the pinch.
Geopolitical tensions and trade disputes are making their way around the world to fields like this one, impacting what's on our grocery store shelves and our dinner plates. Karen Pauls, CBC News near Minto, Manitoba.
Manitoba RCMP say there has been a dramatic rise in the number of fatal collisions in the province so far this year. That has Mounties urging caution as people hit the highways, roads, and trails this coming up long weekend. The RCMP say 48 people have died in Manitoba in the last 7 months. 29 of those deaths have happened in the last 3 months alone, including 10 so far in July. Alcohol or drug impairment is behind 12 deaths. The 48 fatalities so far this year also includes 5 people who died while riding off-road vehicles or dirt bikes. Helmets were not worn in at least 3 of those incidents. Well, there's likely to be a lot of slapping and scratching in Western Manitoba this long weekend. Shops and stores are experiencing a shortage of mosquito repellent, leaving some outdoor enthusiasts unimpressed. The CBC's Chelsea Kemp has more.
Finding bug spray is a treasure hunt in Western Manitoba. Empty shelves and businesses warning visitors in Riding Mountain National Park this weekend. Shelley Swidnicki says the pests have been terrible this year. She owns the Beachcomber in Wasagamine, where they got a jackpot delivery after weeks of shortages, just in time for the long weekend.
It's difficult. I actually got a new shipment, so I should be good for the rest of the season. Everybody should be getting some in. The shortage shouldn't last very long.
Other shops haven't been so lucky. They say it's been a long summer of too many mosquitoes and not enough spray.
We run out, and within hours, we get a few cases and they just go right off the shelves. So.
It's the same story at Friends of Riding Mountain National Park, cautioning visitors to bring mosquito repellent if they can. CAO George Hartland says once the buzzing reaches a crescendo, population should start to decline.
It flies off the shelves. It literally disappears. People are hunting it down, and once someone finds it, they're telling their friends, or they're buying it in multiples.
Meanwhile, some visitors are finding other ways to protect themselves.
We have our screen tent, and if we hadn't had it, I think we would have had a miserable time. It's been fabulous.
Back at the Beachcomber, Swidnicki is encouraging people to make the best of the dog days of summer, despite the bugs.
You do what you plan to do, unless circumstances really don't let you. You just make the best of it. You really do. Life is what you make of it.
Which is what visitors here will have to do to enjoy an August long weekend at the park. Chelsea Kemp, CBC News, Wasagamie.
Okay, let's stay on the mosquito beat now, with fogging set to begin tonight in several areas across Winnipeg and southern Manitoba. The province has mandated fogging due to high levels of the mosquitoes that carry West Nile virus. In Winnipeg, crews tonight will target northern neighborhoods, including the Maples, Amber Trails, and Tyndall Park, and southern neighborhoods such as Bridgewater and Linden Ridge tomorrow. Spraying has also been mandated in and around Carman, Stonewall, Winkler, and in the RM of West St. Paul. And of course, that will depend on our weather forecast. Let's bring back in meteorologist Colette Kennedy now. And Colette, you teased us with a good at least 2/3 of the weekend, then maybe some precipitation toward the end of it.
Thanks, Riley. Yeah, lots to get to. With the next 3 days, I'm basically giving it about a 2/3 thumbs up in terms of the forecast. So I'm going to explain that. We'll start with what's happening tonight. A little bit cooler overnight with partly cloudy skies, 15 degrees for the overnight temperature. But by morning, warming up pretty quickly. Sun cloud mix, 19. And tomorrow afternoon, a glorious day, 29 degrees. It's going to feel like 33, so a bit of humidity, but still relatively comfortable. That changes a little bit as we get into Sunday. So I'll break that down in a moment. You know, at this time of year, the jet stream can play a role, but often it's not as much of a player. We do have a stronger jet to the west and to the east of us, but we will have a trough developing behind an area of low pressure as we move through the 3-day weekend, and with that we do have a stronger front that's going to be coming through on Monday. So I'll tell you more about that. In terms of the showers that will be pushing over the border I was talking about earlier in the show, those will be kind of breaking down, so I'm not too concerned about what's coming into southwestern Ontario. You might get a little bit of wet weather. That'll be breaking away. Also, some of the showers will be moving away from Churchill and through your region, but then it's the next system coming in, and for Lynn Lake, I think you'll get increasing cloudiness as we go through Saturday, but really the rain hopefully holds off until about Sunday there. Elsewhere, it stays dry into Sunday, and it's really not till about Monday that we get into the wet weather with that front, and we'll have to watch it carefully too for any stronger storms developing there. So your Saturday forecast looking really good, and we're talking province-wide. I mean, look at these conditions. There's that little bit of cloud cover that will be pulling into Lynn Lake ahead of that front. Now, what I want to show you is what happens once it gets here. This is Sunday into Monday. So on Monday, ahead of that front with a lot of moisture in the air, the humidity, we are looking at the chance for some heavier rain to the southeastern part of the province, and Winnipeg right on the border. So especially kind of in the afternoon hours, I want you to be sky aware, watch what's happening. We could get into some stronger storms, but essentially elsewhere there may not be a lot of moisture along that front. So that could actually be a good thing that the whole day is not a rain out on Monday, although from the icon you might think that it would be, okay? So you may just want to be paying attention as we get closer to that and the forecast gets fine-tuned. The temperature will come down after that much warmer day, feeling like 38 on Sunday, and then once we get past Terry Fox Day, of course we get the sunshine coming right back at us. Riley.
Always works that way. Thanks, Colette. Okay, so who doesn't love a good parade? Good weather for it today as well. We will take you to Steinbach's Pioneer Days Parade when we come back. Stay with us. Well, for the first time, the Mole Mobile is going coast to coast, and it has nothing to do with the animal variety. Melanoma Canada began the initiative in 2023. Dermatologists volunteer their time providing free screening and education about moles. Getting a dermatology referral can take weeks or months for some patients. The group says there's a severe shortage of dermatologists in Canada, with just 800 for the entire population, and it's leading to delayed cancer diagnosis. 3 people die every day from melanoma in Canada.
I hear the stories, unfortunately, of folks who lose loved ones, quite frankly, unnecessarily, because 80% of melanomas are preventable. They're caused by UV rays from the sun or tanning beds. And so, hearing the stories from our community really gives me a lot of passion to do the work that we do.
Since launching 3 years ago, the Mole Mobile Clinic has screened more than 8,000 patients. The walk-in clinic is first come, first serve, and will hit Manitoba in mid-August. Trucks, tractors, and horse-drawn carriages brought thousands of people to downtown Steinbach today. It was all part of the annual parade to kick off Pioneer Days. And this year, it was record-breaking. Here's your Daily Lift.
Yeah, I'm taking in the Pioneer Days parade. My family is with me, both my wife and kids, as well as my sister and brother-in-law and some grandparents. We come most years. I like the floats that are creative. My kids like the candy. The anticipation for the parade always brings a lot of excitement, and then they love getting candy and seeing all the creativity also.
Last year we had 130 floats, which was a record year, and this year we're happy to say we have 145 floats this year registered, which is another record we're happy about, and who knows, there's always a few that come day of. Every year it's packed. We only have estimates, but we estimate around 10,000 people come out every year to watch the parade.
It's actually my first time. We moved to Steinbach like a year ago, so this is pretty exciting. It's so exciting. This is actually his very first parade, and he loves cars and trucks and tractors, and it's just so great that we can do this. I'm actually Mennonite, and this is the Mennonite parade, so this is really neat that I get to see this for the first time.
What a crowd. And it really reminds me, when I was a kid, we used to go to the Northwest Roundup Parade in Swan River every year. That was like the highlight of the summer, going to see all of the parades going through downtown Swan River. That is our program for this Friday. I hope if you have a long weekend this weekend, you take some time to relax. We will see you back here on Tuesday. Have a great night.